Hola, hola, hola. Peace and power again and again and again. We're going to do some book reading today from The Unseen Clown, Preponderance of the Evidence, written by me, Trinia Murphy. I am Ponder Kwan. And we're going to jump right in. I believe this is the Tramp chapter. And if you get a hold of the book, or I'll say when you get a hold of the book, you'll realize that I've put together a series of different clowns for each chapter. And I chose the top four. You have the August, Tramp, Whiteface, and the Harlequin. And they each represent your different stages in spiritual, mental growth, matriculation. And I'm just going to start random. This is entitled Drowning Reflection. Wasn't I there when you smiled? Wasn't I there to see you frown? Could you not see all this drama inside of me? How could you let go? Where did you go? I thought you felt me, but it was not so. It was the souls around me searching and searching. Wrong place, wrong time. Will you really leave me behind? I've always been there for you. You just couldn't see. Release my heart, please set me free. Return me to my origin of joy, my true state. Curtains drawn back. One will constantly be disappointed when moving toward another's goal, not realizing the mind hack. Stripping myself. Gotta strip yourself and deprogram yourself from the mind hacks. You don't realize that it's happening. Oh, it's so subtle it can be. This next one's entitled For All the Times. I miss feeling your every move. I miss thinking your every thought. Breaking bread with you would have been such a pleasure. Do you forgive me? My reasons now seem very selfish. I've always prided myself on choice. Never allow anyone to take your choice away. I did this to you. Do you forgive me? Forgive me for all the times I never got to see you smile, see you cry, see you breathe, see you live. I do hope that when we do meet, that it will be under more pleasant circumstances. All I ask is you be different than I. Give me the chance to love you without borders. The universe is mysterious, and I hold that within me. I ignored that fact once. Never again. Never. Forgetful. Forgetfulness would be a blessing. How to eradicate all of the misfortune and misdeeds that might have been done against me or that I might have perpetrated against myself. Forgetful. How forgetful are some people of all the uplifting and beautiful things you have blessed their life up with. Been roaming this earth too long and my mind is ever strong. I don't forget. I don't forget. I can't forget because my grind must stay uninhibited by anything or anyone with the desire to be a stumbling block. I don't forget. Now, in healing, the forgiveness is there for me. I don't, however, have to forgive you. That's not part of the deal. That's not how this works. But forgetful? If there's nothing else easiest to do, it's forgetting a misdemeanor, an irrelevant speck of my life like you. How is that view? How telling is the view when you're looking from the swamp? Can you really explain your world's vision from the perspective of someone who soars above the clouds? I'm not required to lower my vibration to make you feel comfortable in yours. What makes a ghetto the ghetto? Who defines the way of life? Outside looking in, seeing the grease and grime, most certainly not the place to nestle. Those on the inside looking out wear that dust as a badge of honor. In actuality, they should be in horror. Clear, there's a pulse. Go get your life. Go get your life. Stop wallowing in a sunken place. Oh, no summations, no summations. Let's read on. Lost echo. I was the epitome of righteousness. Yes, I was. Whose righteousness, though? Did I ever form into who I was? Or was I just the echo of your voice? Interesting. I was accepted as an echo. Oh, how I was revered and loved. Yes, I was, and it felt so good. The power, the prestige, but it wasn't me. Think I don't see, think I don't know, think I don't feel your ebbs and flows. Destruct to construct, tea leaves are red. I threw away so many parts of me. Was lost for a while and sacrificed a lot. You deceived me and ripped out my very body, my legacy. That's what I'm left with. And the womb tells no lies. The womb captures everything you can trace. Every story that's ever been told. So here I am to recapture, to reinvent, fueling my soul with living froth and pit, interred in rich red dirt, to finally discover who I am. I believe I have a video on YouTube of this one. I'm going to end here. My demon. Side vision, visionary insight. Out of my peripheral, I observe the landscape. When the shits and giggles evaporate, flesh on flesh stops to stimulate. Muscle up, ensure spirits are in sync. At the very least, tethered to a calming, knowing beyond mere belief. Your sunset is no different than my moon rising. Gravitational interaction giving wobble to Gaia, keeping the motions of her oceans. Life giver, seed stimulator, feeding and enhancing the known makes us greater. Reveal the unknown, unravel the known fables. Spiritual made secular, the stronghold deeper and wider. We need a regulator. Not one or two, this requires a legion, moving spiral motions like it's hurricane season. Destroy, to rebuild. You know the math, alphabet supreme. Proven calculations, remember, this is higher than belief. So pay no homage to the sideshows. Dalliance is grifting. Tighten up your temple. This beautiful avatar is merely a rental. Bring all ye tides to the storehouse and be ready to receive. The awakening is happening, not padding pockets of the greed. Understand what you will, understand what you won't. Spinning and spinning on the swivel. What's your position in it all? creator or court jester, bed warmer for the bag, you already know where you're from and where you're at. Now, how do we rise out of that? These are samples from my book, The Unseen Clown, Preponderance of the Evidence. This is the Enchanted Edition. There's so many extra goodies in here. Feel free to pick yourself up a copy. There's meat in this here book, and it edifies the soul. Thank you for spending time. Be the light to those who need to feel the warmth of your shine, and know when to be darkness to those who need to feel the cool of your shade. In all things, there is light. My name is Trinia Murphy. I am